Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what is liquidity farming. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my low cap gems and how they're doing on price. Not looking too good this week. Last 2 weeks ago it was a lot better, and just talk to you guys a little bit about why liquidity farm in the first place. So let's get right into it. So first things first, these are the low cap gems that I've talked about on this channel. I got videos on all these low cap gems. I'll put a little link up over there in the corner. The hell. Anyways, leave the mic like that, see if that sounds better. But these are the coins that I talked about on this channel, and right now I'm really excited about DOS, Lit, AKRO, and Luxo the most. Coming over here to my favorites on CoinGecko, which is pretty dope because now you could add your favorites and stuff like that on CoinMarketCap, and you can just see the price. So we'll keep taking a look at this and see if any of these prices are looking a lot better. A lot of these prices are looking a lot better from when I first started talking about them, and one that's really nice is Ocean, and also Cadena, and also DOS. So what is liquidity farming? So liquidity farming is a community-based, data-driven approach to market making in which token issuers and exchange can provide reward a pool of miners to provide liquidity for a specific token. So first and foremost, if you're like me, when you got into this crypto thing, you're saying, hold up, what is market making? Market making is an individual market participant or member firm of an exchange that also buys and sells security for its own account. Basically, the market makers are like the exchanges. You know what I mean? When people say the market is manipulated and all that stuff, it's because the market makers are the ones who have the assets there, and they say, here, you guys can go ahead and trade with these. When you need to buy and you need to sell, the market maker is there to make sure that can happen. Then you say, what is liquidity in the first place? The availability of a liquid asset for a market or a company. So in crypto, the whole point is to remove the middleman, right? We want to make the middleman the code. The code is law is what we want around here. So we want to say we don't want to have a market maker in the middle who gets to potentially decide what the price is going to be. We want to have the open market decide what the price is going to be. And the only way to do that is to eliminate the market makers. And that's why Uniswap is such a big deal, because right here it's just a protocol of people like you and me who can provide liquidity, and the price is determined between the buyers and the sellers. So and it's not determined by, a lot of people think the market makers are actually picking the price. I mean, you be the judge of that. So for liquidity mining, basically is providing liquidity for a coin. So when I come on Uniswap, right, everybody's been talking about Uniswap. When I come on Uniswap, I could buy and sell whatever I want. I can take ETH. I can connect my wallet. First of all, let me connect my MetaMask. It's my teacher wallet. So connect my MetaMask. I got like $40 in ETH in here, right? And I can go and I can pick any coin that's in the Ethereum ecosystem. I can say, I want to buy some Link, or I want to buy some AKRO, and then I can go hit max, and I say, okay, for the Ethereum that I want, I could buy right here. I can get this many, right? Where is this AKRO coming from? It's not coming from a market maker. It's actually coming from people who are providing liquidity to the pools. And when you provide liquidity to a token, you say, hey, add liquidity. See right here, you can swap it. Right here, you go pool, you add liquidity. When you add liquidity right here, and you pick the token AKRO, say I don't have any AKRO in here, so we'll pick Link. So I have Link in here. I'll say one Link. So when you provide liquidity, you have to provide both ETH and Link, because you're providing liquidity for that pair. So you're saying anybody can go ahead and trade Link or ETH using this pair, or it's going to be a pool, right? And you're going to own a percentage of the pool, and you're going to get this percentage of the fees that are created from that pool. So that is liquidity mining. That's how you do it on Uniswap. Anyway, that's the basic liquidity mining. So the crazy thing about it is it gets a lot deeper than that. So now we've gotten to a place where things have gotten a lot more innovative, and they have gotten a lot crazier. So you provide liquidity, right? You provide your one link liquidity. You're like, cool, I got my little liquidity token. So what happens is Uniswap is going to issue you a token. They're going to say, here, this is your, basically your password to get your coins back when you're done, right? This is what you own. This is to show your ownership of this pool. Basically, this is what the token means. And you can take that token now with something like Yearn, and this is why YFI is such an innovative idea, because you can now take those tokens and stake those tokens and try to earn extra money. So not only are you providing liquidity and earning from the fees, you can also go to, say, like Yearn Finance and deposit the liquidity tokens from there. So Uniswap is not the only place where you can liquidity farm. You can also do it on Balancer, you know, add liquidity, and then you can take the tokens from these pools that you get from adding liquidity and put them on something like Yearn Finance or other platforms. So all that's good and dandy, but it's like, man, I gotta come from Uniswap, add 2 tokens, blah blah blah, do all the calculations, right? So if you want a liquidity farm, this is how I do it. Zapperfy.com makes it easy. First of all, if I come to my MetaMask over here, I can't even see, like, you know, I got, let me see, it only shows me my ETH. When I come here, I see everything that's in this wallet right now. It's $179. I can come right here, I can click it, I got Link and I got ETH in there. I'm like, all right, cool, I want to start liquidity mining, I want to invest, right? I go to invest. These are the tokens. This is all the liquidity that's available on this site, and this site is like non-custodial. You just connect your wallet to it, and it just helps you make transactions easier and keep track of everything. And when you come here, you can see they got Curve, they got Yearn. You can provide for whichever one of these. So I'm gonna look for Link because that's what I got in this wallet. And let's say they got the Link YFV on Balancer, Link ETH on Uniswap. Let's do that one. Link ETH on Uniswap makes it easy. Come here. The cool thing that I like about this is, remember how I was talking about you have to provide the same amount on Uniswap or Balancer. You have to provide the same amount of liquidity for each token that you provide for. Or on Balancer, you have to provide, you know, whatever it's asking for, like Balancer and ETH, BAT and YFV. On Zapperfy, it allows you to do that all in one little swoop. So right here, I can hit max. I got 11 Link in there. It's gonna split that into 5.5, and it's gonna buy the ETH, basically provide the ETH and everything. And I don't have to worry about doing all the calculations and making sure I have all the ETH in there. When I approve that, it's gonna go ahead and add liquidity to that pool. And if I want, after that, the liquidity pool token will show up in my wallet. And if I want, I can come on, you know, Yearn or something and try to see if they have a Link pool, you know. So they only have an Aave Link pool. So if you provide Link on Aave, then you can deposit it into here and get this amount right here. So the thing about Yearn that's cool is it's not exactly like just liquidity farming. It's like money bots and stuff like that. Yearn is basically changing every day and getting more and more innovative since this came out. But basically it's like a money bot that does a bunch of moving of the funds. It tries to move the funds in a way where it gets you the most liquidity at whatever, like get you the most return for your liquidity at one time. So yeah, I hope that wasn't too confusing or anything like that. I know I kind of just rambled through it real quick, but I wanted to make it simple enough for this video. And if you want to learn more about this, then you know I got the courses coming soon. It's gonna go all the way different tiers from the beginning of cryptocurrency all the way through the depths of how deep you can get into like this liquidity mining game and stuff like that. But for the basics of it, I think if you're a beginner, I think Zappify is an excellent way for you to go ahead. And this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. My channel is not even, you know, but it's an excellent way for you to go ahead and start investing in some of the coins that you're just holding on your thing. Because if you come right here to invest, you can see that there's a lot of coins on here. Like some of the ones that I have on my list, you can go AKRO, it's right there. You know, maybe DOS, it's right there. You know, like a lot of the coins that I talk about are on here. So you can provide liquidity, which actually helps the coins out a lot, you know, because if the more liquidity a coin has, the better. That's why we want it to get added on more exchanges, so more and more people can see it and buy it and hold it and use it, you know, mainly use it. We want people to use the coins that we like. And yeah, that's why we're in this thing in the first place. And that the thing about this that I like the most is like you're kind of helping the ideals of cryptocurrency. I know I like to talk about making money a lot, but some of the ideals of cryptocurrency is we want to remove the bank from the system. People say, where does all this money come from? Well, to me, it's like we're starting to get a glimpse into seeing like how much money the banks actually make off of us when they're charging us for all these fees, charging us to have these accounts or to transfer money or to withdraw money or to go to different ATMs and stuff like that. You're starting to see like there's a lot of value created in just the moving of money, and cryptocurrency is trying to bring that value back to the people. So something like liquidity mining or liquidity farming, or even, you know, just providing liquidity in general is like, you know, pretty cool, you know. So it's like liquidity mining. So download the Brave browser. That's what that sound means, don't forget. But just to recap and to not be confusing about it, liquidity mining is when you provide liquidity to a pool and you gain from the fees of that pool. Liquidity farming is when you take the liquidity tokens and you start staking them on something like Yearn and trying to get another return and farm some other token. You know, you'll post this liquidity mining token here and then it'll give you another token over there. Yeah, it goes deep, but the thing about it is, you know, like if you decide to get knowledge on these things, you know, at the end of the day, knowledge equals passive income, and there's risk involved, but the more knowledge you have on trying to manage those risks, the more passive income that you can earn and stuff like that. So before I get up out of here, I just want to tell you guys, go ahead and hop in that Telegram group. It's looking pretty fun. In a couple more days it's going to be paid. Going to use that to try to incentivize the good vibes. And yeah, what else? Oh yeah, like I said, if you're into learning more about crypto, getting in deep on this stuff, the courses are coming soon. Let me know if you need that. Yeah, like, subscribe, share the video. Till next time, peace.